Okay, Ricky, apart from writing the occasional song in the band, what do you see as your role within the band as a member?
I'm like Bundini Brown. You remember Muhammad Ali? He had like a spiritual, directorate. You're just there to, push everyone. Like Bez, Bez from the Happy Monday?
Yeah.
I'm very much like that. But more...
You like shaking your maracas?
I do, yeah. And I've got a bit of mojo about me as well.
Yeah.
Sometimes. I have these, strokes of genius, moments of clarity, and it's just, it's an amazing feeling.
Could you tell me when that actually happened, Ricky? The name of the band is called Article 19. Can you explain where you got that name from and what it's all about?
We haven't actually got a constitution, but if we had Article 19, it's basically freedom of expression.
We can blast through these tracks in half a day, and you can go, "Oh, we're done.
Yeah.
Oh, we're done."
But it ain't right.
But to be honest, I'll be fucking doing you guys an injustice if I didn't say.
Explain to me the process of how you working your harmonies out with the other singer.
Okay. Well, Dave comes with a tune in his head that he plays acoustically and tries to convey to Ricky and I. So we listen to that a couple of times, and I get the melody first, and we kind of learn the song from the melody. And then it's normally on the second rehearsal that we work with it. In between times, having listened to the melody, I hear the harmony. I only really hear and sing in harmonies. I'm never on the melody. So yeah, I just sort of hear them and lay them on, and sometimes they work and sometimes they don't, and we play about with it until it sounds right, I suppose.
Oh, that's a nice and simple answer. Thank you.
Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Is this the last chorus?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's just the end. That's the very end. That's it.
Go back a little bar or two.
Yeah, go back a bit more. Do you want another couple of sentences?
Yeah.
And the crowd thought it was brilliant because it was a new tune that they never heard.
Different world, and I'm seeing my life through different colours. I'm up in my game and I'm feeling good, and I'm taking each day just as it comes. I've been hanging around on a warm breeze, and it's been playing on my mind like a beat stick, baby, yeah, yeah. If you'd see me on a different day, you'd see my weeping eyes, I was blown away. If you met me on another plane, you'd see I took the time to make it right again. I've been hanging around on a warm breeze, and it's been playing on my mind like a beat stick, baby, yeah, yeah. Rising like a mountain on a zephyr song, putting all of it together and it's coming on. Come along, come along, come along with me. Like a fallen angel with broken wings, lovers out walking, kicking leaves. Sometimes I get a feeling it's not my day, and maybe I'll have to find another way, because the birds don't sing so loud, and the flowers don't stand as proud. What was that you used to say? Get to see a brighter day. The sun will hit our face again, and the world will be alright again. Whistling through my life, running through my veins, howling through my brain like a hurricane. And it's wearing thin, burning a hole from within, and it's bearing down.
I understand that most of the songs, the compositions, are put together by Dave originally on acoustic guitar. Can you tell me and explain the process of going from acoustic to your electric? How you transition from one to the
What
other?
ends up, Dave will put the chords together, write the songs on acoustic, but when he brings it to the band, basically he and I sort of split the workload.
Right.
So he'll change what he plays, so he won't play it as if it's an acoustic anymore, unless it is on an acoustic, but if he's on his electric, he'll do something subtly different.
Right.
Then I basically then do something else. So sometimes he'll work out a finger picking pattern, but I don't do finger picking very well, but I'll do something up the neck or something that is essentially the same notes, but with a different slight rhythm pattern or something like that. So I think writing for acoustic, a lot of people sit with an acoustic on their own singing, so you need the acoustic to bulk the sound out. But with the band, of course, he's got another guitarist, a bassist, a drummer, another bunch of vocalists and stuff.
Yeah.
So we just sort of adapt it, is probably the best way of putting it.
Right. Another question I've got is, when I've seen you in previous formats, you've had a keyboard player.
Mm-hmm.
Have you not thought of getting another keyboard player, or has it been an issue getting the right one?
It's sort of a bit of, well, a couple of things. This set of songs for this album has sort of organically grown to the point where we haven't felt like we need a keyboard, but
that was just one off the cuff from me, because
there's a possibility, if you like, to we could possibly slot in a keyboard to do subtle sort of different versions or remixes of a couple of the tunes.
Some
we
of the
could
piano
do that.
and Hammond sounds
Yeah.
can fill nicely.
I mean,
in
even
the
some
background.
brass. I mean, last time we went totally overboard. We just threw everything at it.
Yeah.
And I think it was pretty good. But there's some bits you think, well, actually, we would have held back a bit more. But this one, because it's a new lineup and everyone's brought new ideas in and new ways of doing things, we haven't felt like we need a keyboard.
Did I tell you it was now or never? Did I tell you there's a change in the weather? Sick and tired of all the crying we're doing. The sky's a shame and left their mark upon us. Did we get it from somewhere else or ourselves? Did we get it from our mothers or brothers of ourselves? And did we take the time to realize? Did we jump off the edge of the world so we could see our crimes? And did we all say a prayer so we could cleanse the shame from our Looking down by a brook,
Shell caught my eye. Venus shining bright in the sky. Seagulls soaring on high. Soaring on high. On high. Soaring on high. Past the diamond where the wheelwright swerved to the hub of it all. Oakland Park.
You get that fucking camera out of my face. I've had enough today.
Meadow where the green grass grows.
Hi Phil.
Hi, Lee.
Just a quick question. I want to ask you, what do you believe your style of drumming is, and who are your influences?
Style of drumming. It's hard to define styles. I would try to be a melodic drummer. Try to be sympathetic to the rhythm of the song. So that's all I try to do and put in there. I'm influenced by loads of them. Who do I
Say
like?
your main influences are, and what bands are they?
Well, the one that always stood out for me was Stuart Copeland, probably my favourite drummer.
And you find it good fun making the drumming up yourself to the tracks that you're given?
Yeah, I do. I'd always, before joining Article 19, I'd always done covers. So you're quite restricted there. You know, obviously you choose the songs you like as a band, whereas here it's quite nice having the freedom to put your own thing in. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So you just adjust it, you know, and come together as a band. And I love the whole process. It's great fun.
You work your fingers to the bone.
Don't really know what for.
You put your life in their hands.
They're always wanting much more.
Just had a listen to Stone Crazy, and I believe that you wrote the lyrics to this song. Could you tell me what the lyrics are about and your inspirations behind the track?
They're sort of autobiographical, really. Experiences in life, things I've been through, ups and downs, highs and lows, and just how life can really get to you. So that's where it's come from, the inspiration. Apart from that, it's just a good groove.
You're really feeling and enjoying being in this band. I can see that.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, they're a good bunch. Well, they're all right. I was going to say a good bunch, but you know, I'll pull that rein that in a bit. Yeah, they're all individuals. We're good. We are a good band. You know, better than some of our parts. Basically, that's how I'd put it together. And when we get in there and start rehearsing, and it begins to flow, it's absolutely magical, really. And I really enjoy it. Apart from that, they're a bunch of twats.
Yeah, but they're a nice bunch of twats, though, aren't they?
Yeah, of course, they're my bunch of twats.
There you go, then. But I can see you like each other, and you're always bouncing off each other.
We do, yeah, we do. Well, we've got to, haven't we? You have to do that. I mean, if there's any discrepancies at all, it's going to show up in the music. And we get on, we have a bit of banter, light-hearted, bit of whip take. Good fun. Just
That's what it's all about, mate. That's what it's all about.
It's therapy as well, you know, for my head.
Yeah. Oh, Dave.
Yes, Lee.
Known you a long time, mate.
Nice to see you, mate.
For a change.
You're looking well.
Do you want these glasses?
No.
Right. But just can you explain to me your writing process and how you get your lyrics, where they come from, what inspires you?
Dear hell. I guess I start, mate. Sometimes it's back. I don't know. They just come, Lee. To be honest, sometimes I get a little melody. Sometimes I've got a few lyrics. And I write everything on the acoustic, and then I bring it into these guys, and then we transpose it into the band. So yeah, I mean, it's creativity, isn't it? It just sort of bangs you in.
You're enjoying the recording process as well, even though it is hard work and it can be a gruel sometimes.
Yeah, it's the hardest part for me. It's the most tedious part. I mean, I think we're a live band in essence.
When your life is all broken and your world is so surreal. Your beauty and your dreams become so real. Ain't it all pretty? And it took me some time to see that my life is so beautiful and it means so much to me. When I looked in a mirror, I got a sinking feeling of woe. Now I look
So when you've written the song at home and you've done it acoustically, you bring it into the band and you try and transpose it onto electric guitars and that. What's the process? How do you go about getting it into a full tune with bass, guitars, rhythm, drums.
Yeah. That's and that's what they're brilliant at. You know, for me, like I bring in Tezza, his bass skills are absolutely excellent, and Phil can put a brilliant drum beat onto it. And then the harmonies, Ricky and Vicky will get around the vocals, and they'll put some really good harmonies over the lyrics, because obviously I just write lyrics flat, so they're just verses and choruses, and I don't do the vocal arrangements, so I'll bring them into them, and their vocal arrangements that they do between them really make the songs stand out. And then Jack, his lead guitar, he interprets what I'm doing. I couldn't do this without him. So as a band, they're absolutely brilliant at taking the songs that I write and putting them into an electric live version. And obviously I play the electric guitar myself, so we do it all as a band. But yeah, we've got a great working relationship at the moment, and we're really sort of solid, I think.
Sideboard and her linen was frayed. Her Hoover was broken in her smoke face.